Hello YouTube, it's your boy here. 2017 was an excellent year for games, as well as one of the worst years for games. I'm at the bar. Am I? You'll never find out. Let's talk about the bad games and the good games of 2017. I mean the bad games and the disappointing ones. I already talked about the good ones. You should go check all of the good ones out. Link in the description below for the good ones. Let's talk about the bad ones. I have them on my phone. Ugh. It's 5 for each. So for the bad game of the year, right? Number 5. Room in the Night Sky. Let's just say, I'm glad I didn't buy that Gamefly. Oh my god. All I have to say is whoever created that needs to get shot in the face. I mean, come on. Why would you... Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's move on to disappointing ones, because I'm going to do them simultaneously. Disappointing game of the year. 5. Call of Duty WW2. It's not really that much of a good game. It actually got boring really quickly. And some of the aesthetics of the game really don't help it. It's actually not really, it's not really that good of a game. It's okay. It's a lot better than Advanced Warfare, and I'm glad it's now single laned out. Or you know what? I'm just glad it's back to boots on the ground, but I'm just waiting for Modern Warfare 2 remastered at this point. I already sold the game. I can't play it. I stopped playing it. I never even played the story, by the way. Let's move back on the bad game. Ah yes, this next one. Power Rangers Battle, Power Battle, and Ruby. 2 of the worst video games I've ever played in my life. And if I can go back in time, I'd stop myself from purchasing either. Come on. Whoever thought of both of those games kinda needs to stop. Ruby Grim Eclipse is terrible. It's terrible for numerous reasons, and Power Rangers Power Battle is terrible for an exorbitant amount of reasons, including including terrible hitboxes. Come on, son. Yeah, I doubled 2 games. I can do that. It's my list. Disappointment. Valkyria Revolution. Not much I can say about that game besides it kinda got boring really quickly and it got repetitive. Like, if you're gonna make a game like that, you can at least make a combo system that is worth your time. I mean, you only get 1 attack with your weapons, and then after that, it's just stupid. The game is fun, by the way, but it got repetitive really quickly, and I didn't feel as satisfying playing the game as I did Valkyria Chronicles, and about to be Valkyria Chronicles 4, so you know, you look out for that. Bad game. Double Dragon 4. Bruh. When I bought that, I was expecting Double Dragon. I was not expecting piece of shit Dragon. What the fuck is that game? And how could you mess up Double Dragon? All you had to do was pretty much copy the newer game that came out on the PlayStation 3 a couple years ago. It was 3D. It's actually pretty good. Come on, son. Disappointment. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I've made my review on that game, but to iterate on that game is shit, or it's kind of boring. It lacks it lacks a lot of characters, and it's lacking a lot of shit. The character roster is minimal. The story mode is ass. The gameplay is aight. The auto combo crap is bullshit. Easy hyper specials is also bullshit. Combo Fiend left the game after he said function. Let's just say that. He left Capcom. He's gone. For a reason. Moving on. Bad game. Animagative Memories. Now, Animagative Memories seemed like it was gonna be an okay game until I Gameflied and played it and immediately wanted to take it out my system from booting the game up. That's how terrible it is. And I couldn't even defend it. The game is so bad, okay? So bad. Let's just say that game is awful, okay? I wouldn't play it if I were you. Number 2 disappointment of the year, right? Ghost Recon Wildlands, okay? That game is super repetitive and it gets super boring and it gets super lame after you just beat the first island. That game became so boring and bland and oh man, you couldn't alterate the missions and shit? Are you serious, Ubisoft? The fuck happened? Before I get to the worst game of the year, I'm gonna get to the most disappointing game of the year first. It's Destiny 2. That game is, I almost wanna call it complete shit, but I'm not gonna call it shit. I'm gonna call it disappointing as hell. You know why I was more disappointed with that game? What the fuck? I was more disappointed with the game simply because, I don't know, maybe they should have copied off the first one instead of taking dumb shit out, like the shaders. I don't know, maybe the multiplayer, custom lobbies, fucking retards. Jesus.
Everybody wants a piece of you. You're the queen of the sea.
And now, the worst game of the year for me, Mass Effect Andromeda. Of course you know it was Mass Effect Andromeda. Those of you who seen me play through it should have known it was Mass Effect Andromeda. Come on, son. I even called it We Play Ass Effect Andromeda. Me and my wife played it. I didn't record none of the audio because half the audio was me cussing the game out. First of all, that game was glitchy as shit. The game did not know how to run properly, and the game was just glitched out. There's too many glitches in the game. The game is just terrible, man. Some of the dialogue is horrible. The shooting mechanics are high. Everything else about the game is shit. I mean, come on. And then even with the shooting mechanic, the AI is retarded. No bullshit. You wanna know how you know the AI is retarded? Half of the game, I punched the enemies out. I didn't shoot them. I even tested this for a whole area. I was jabbing half the time. And when I didn't have to, I couldn't jab you because you were up on a cliff, I shot you. But 95% of some of the areas were jabbed out. That is sad. The enemies ran toward me instead of kind of, shooting me from a distance. It's that bad. And a lot of people are still defending this game. I know people that say that game is perfect, it has no issues. The fuck were you playing? I know what I was playing. Man, one of my old co-workers said he loved that game. And I was like, yo, come on, son. You can't, no. Why? Well, because of this and that. I was like, yeah, you probably didn't play with the glitches. And I couldn't care less if that game updated. I gameflied the game and I returned the game after beating it. And I can solemnly say that game is ass. The story is ass. Some of the planetary systems are ass. Driving around is ass. Everything else about that game is ass. The final boss is ass. That whole race of creatures is ass. The main villain is dumb and he's ass. The jokes in this game are ass. The system is ass. The guns are still ass. Why would you play this game? It's ass. It's just a complete package of ass. With one good thing, shooting. It's high. Would I write home about it? No, because it's high. But that being said, guys, I'll catch you later. I'm out.